Thank you so much for joining us here today. My name is Drew, and today we're going to be talking about how to use QR codes in VipeCloud. Now, before we jump into that, just a quick reminder that if you're watching this live, we encourage you to ask any questions that come to mind in the chat, in the comments, whether you're watching in our Success Suite or if you're watching on YouTube. And then if you're watching this after the fact, of course, if you have any questions, reach out to us. You can, again, reach out in our Success Suite, or also you can just jump into your VipeCloud account, and in the bottom right corner, send in your questions there in the chat widget. So QR codes in VipeCloud can be used to drive interactions. They can create leads. They can simplify workflows for you. And generally speaking, QR codes are fantastic at taking something that is happening offline and driving it online into your CRM so that you can then easily manage your communications with those people going forward. Or you can just be there for people in more places, basically. And so that you can drive those actions for you automatically. And so some quick ideas before we jump into it, just to kind of maybe just clear up any questions that you might have, would be, you can use this for things like events, for instance. So you can capture leads at an in-person event, drive them into a sign-up form, or have them send you a message so that you've got their inbound communication. Really handy for texting, because there's no better opt-in than somebody sending you a text proactively. You can link, say, a landing page on a flyer that you might be distributing in cafes or what have you. You can link a scheduler link, like a VipeCloud scheduler link, on your business card. And you can do things to like generate texts to a VIP club that you might have, where you just send people extra special discounts and advanced notices through text. And let's quickly jump right into VipeCloud. Now we kind of got some ideas there for how this can be used, how QR codes in general can be used. And so first of all, you are going to find your QR codes under your library section. You can even see right there, content, QR codes, stories, all can be found here. And then you can jump down here to QR codes. Right here, generate QR code. And so you're going to see a bunch of different options that you've got here. So these are the VipeCloud items and then general web actions. And so these VipeCloud items, these are going to be a little bit more kind of unique to VipeCloud, like leveraging things like your email template landing pages or sign-up form landing pages or your community. And then general web actions. These are going to be doing things that, quite frankly, you could do with a QR code outside of VipeCloud, like send people to a link or generate a pre-populated email or SMS message. But what's nice is that this will create a library of QR codes so you don't lose them. And then you can easily come back here to kind of find this library of QR codes you've made, and then you can use them, reuse them going forward. So let's do one here for a sign-up form. So we're going to click on this, go to sign-up form, add QR code details. So this is where we are going to choose the sign-up form as an example. So let's grab this right here, and you can click on this, generate QR code. And there we go. Now we have our QR code. You can click on this button right here in the upper left corner that pops up when we hover over it to download that QR code. We can use it wherever. You could also, of course, just screenshot it if you like. And then we're going to, let's just find another example really quickly. So create another QR code. So in this particular example, we're going to say, send an email. So I'm going to click on that. And then this is going to be the message that is going to be automatically kind of pre-populated when people when people scan that QR code. So I want this to go to me. So and then I'm going to say generate QR code. Now, if you've never used a QR code like this, then frankly, just go ahead and scan this right here, and you'll see what this does. And I would encourage that too with any of these things. If you're experimenting with these, and you're not quite sure, just go ahead and scan it, and you'll see what it looks like in action. So I think you've got the idea here for how you can use these. Now, what you're going to see is that now in our library, we have these QR codes that are already in there. And we've got a bunch of options here. We can, click to preview it, to download it. And we've also got other options that pop up here when we click on that more button right there. I also want to show you that there are other ways you can create these as well, or at least like another path that you can take. And that relates to the HTML email templates with landing pages, and also sign-up form landing pages. So let's just take a look at that really quickly. So we're going to start with the HTML email templates. So we're going to go into the communication section, templates, and I'm going to just jump into an example template right here. Going to hit edit template details here. And you can see right here, it says QR code. To generate a QR code, it does need to have landing pages enabled. So I can do that by clicking on this. Let's first enable landing pages. Then we're going to click on edit template details again. And now we can generate a QR code. So there we go. A QR code has been generated. I can click on this button to download it. Let's make sure we save this. And there we go. Our contacts, basically, when they scan that QR code, they will be taken to the landing page version of this email template. Basically, they'll be taken to this URL right here. So definitely handy for anything where you just want it to be easy for people to learn a little bit more information and basically be served like a little landing page that can have next steps, more information, things like that available to them. So let's go back, and now I want to show you how you can do this for your sign-up form landing pages. So sign-up forms are found under the automations section because they are a form of lead capture. So sign-up forms. In our previous example, we did it for this form right here. So let's just grab this form right here. And now you can see up here in this upper row where you have the different ways that these forms can be distributed, whether it's landing page or embed code. Well, now you've got QR code as an option. So let's click on generate QR code. And here we go. Just like with the email template landing page, we've got a QR code here that can again be downloaded here. Now, the last thing I want to show you here is that these QR codes that I just generated can still be found in our library. So let's click on library, QR codes, and here we go. Those last two that were just created are now found here in our QR codes in this library. So again, you have a nice, easy way that you can just manage these QR codes and not have to go about like creating and recreating them, worrying about them saying like, getting broken one way or another in the future. Well, this is your one-stop shop for these QR codes as you distribute them, wherever it is that you are trying to communicate with your contacts. All right, well, there you have it, everybody. I hope that this is helpful. Now you know how you can use VipeCloud to create QR codes, to communicate with people in more ways than ever, because ultimately that is our goal, is to just be your communication hub so that you can fill up your pipeline and close more deals. So if you have any questions about this, by all means, reach out to us. You'll find us in that little chat icon in the bottom right corner of your VipeCloud screen, and we'll be more than happy to help. So I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day.